London, it's goodbye, as we leave you with the song Beyond from that smash Disney animated musical.
The sun rises brilliantly here. History was written here. Culture became glorious here. Eastern Anatolia, the timeless journey.
Resilience is the key word when pursuing a career in music. You just have to have bags of it.
When people say no to you, you don't listen to them. You just do what you have to do and do what you want to do.
I've never called myself as a victim because I feel like I survived one of the most dangerous groups in recent history.
Anytime I think about women's rights in general, I think about the next generation, and I think having a daughter makes it very personal.
If you could write a letter to yourself, what would you say?
I would just say you're going to make it. You're going to make it. You're going to make it. You don't know it, but you're going to make it.
100 Women in Conversation on BBC News.
The future is already here. Lights, camera, action.
All about AI changing our jobs.
Where do you see this technology moving in the future?
A flipping burger robot.
From gadgets to gaming.
The virtual reality landscape has changed quite a bit.
May the best driver win.
It won't be me. Sustainability to AI.
By using giant nets and AI robots to deal with plastic pollution. This is where the technology is being tested.
Fake.
Yeah. I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, this is good. The latest developments from the world of tech.
I could come up with a date predicting when you would die.
Pat your head, rub your stomach.
This is actually a floating solar farm, and it's a pretty impressive sight.
I think it's quite cool.
Wow! That went right through me!
Click on BBC News.
Is Iceland the best place in the world to be a woman? It's the only country to have closed over 90% of its gender gap. From education to childcare to equal pay, women and girls enjoy a progressive lifestyle. But are things as good as they seem? For 100 Women, join me, Sofia Bettica, on BBC News.
For the latest news on the Middle East conflict, turn to the Global News podcast. For clarity on the day's headlines, interviews and analysis with experts on the region, and answers to the questions you have. Listen to the Global News podcast wherever you get your BBC podcasts.
What's in store for the global economy in 2025 as Donald Trump takes over the world's biggest economy? We'll find out what it means for a world struggling for growth and ask what to expect from food prices and the world of work. That's this week on Talking Business here on BBC News.
The news never sleeps, even when you do. A ceasefire is being called. The president is being overthrown. And trials of a new cancer drug show promise. But rest, knowing you can catch up with the restless world in your own time. The Global News Podcast brings you the stories you need to hear every day. Listen wherever you get your BBC podcasts.
I kind of didn't really get why people were so freaked out by what I was doing, but I also liked it. I understood even then it's just clothes.
Ritual and living tradition are really significant here in Bulgaria, and that's important because we don't need all of this, but somehow it matters.
Subtitles have become something that is not a barrier, and I think that to me has been such an amazing gift.
We underestimate our need to be in spaces where we celebrate life. And it's so important that working class kids can get access to that.
Inspiring arts and culture on BBC News.
Hello, I'm Laquesta Burak, and that is Dubai and the Burj Khalifa being lit up by their annual stunning New Year